I'll try to find a cheap coffee pot there.
Howdy, folks. This is Vile Mike here, and I forgot to tell Eliu I was going live, and he needs to know that because it's. So, other than having a broken coffee maker, how you doing, boss?
I am slowly waking up.
Yep. Mrs. Vile and I went to go see Death on the Nile last night, and I don't think we went to bed until well after midnight.
Damn. Hey, I just got notification you went live.
Well, lucky you. Sometimes I don't get a notification that I went live until after the stream has ended.
I got this new phone. It took me forever to set everything up. I just remembered it's a brand new phone. Go to permissions. Make sure I uncheck a lot of shit.
And no, I don't have Star Trek Prodigy ready, so I'm not going to watch that because this week was just a weird week at work. I tried so hard also to get the video done, our video finished. But I'm going to try to work on it a bit when I get home.
I'm not sure if it's me, but you keep on freezing and stopping.
Is it my mic or the camera?
A little bit of both. The camera mostly. I'm not sure if it's just me. Jordan, is it just me?
Well, according to my thing, I got no one watching, which is funny.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Yeah, I can have 7 people watching and say 1. I see 6 people interacting with each other. I'm like, why did you say 1 watching?
Is my hand freezing?
No. No, it is not.
It just says nobody is there on my cell phone.
Oh, and Mrs. Violet tells me that she's watching on her cell phone, but and yeah, it still says no one's watching. Oh, now it says 2.
One of them is not me.
Well,
I got YouTube closed.
Yesterday, Mrs. Vile gave me the idea, because we were out grocery shopping, to do something on the live stream this morning that is 100% illegal in the United States.
Donkey show?
I should slap you for that. In the United States, but it's legal almost everywhere else.
Let's see. I know certain states have certain laws against it, but the whole entire United States? Huh. Legal everywhere else. Start converting everything into method?
No, because that's legal in the United States. It's just illegal in Texas.
Oh. I still say the best thing to ever come out of Texas is I-10 east and west.
I would pretty much 100% agree with you there. And I'm as someone who's lived in Texas for months at a time.
I know people who currently live in Texas. My sister lives in Texas, and I still say the best thing to come out of Texas is I-10 east and west.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least there's Austin, which is like a bastion of sanity in a sea of crazy.
Well, she lives in Corpus Christi.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
No. The whole thing that we're going to do, and we got 2 of them, is we are going to eat on camera.
Oh, the eggs!
Kinder Surprise. We picked up 2, one for me and one for her.
The actual Kinder is nice.
and I'm going to eat one. Which is sorry, that was if that was made a sound. That was me. My hand hit the microphone. But yeah, that is something that is illegal to purchase, import, or consume in the United States.
Dun, dun, dun. Maybe you should have a fundraiser first. Okay, who wants to help me get bail money so I can eat this egg?
Well, what I'm thinking about doing next time is buying a couple, opening them up, cutting the egg off, putting the egg in a cooler, putting the toy aside, bringing them across the border, putting everything back together, and giving them to the kids.
Great, choking hazard to kids. Yay. Good parenting.
Because they are only illegal if they are intact. If they are opened, they are just fine.
Wow, that's great parenting. Giving your kids choking hazards.
Well, in all honesty, these things should be fine. The only reason they're maintained to be illegal is one, because of the fact that it's kind of lucrative for people to illegally bring them in, and two, because the United States government and the state governments are so slow when it comes to actually repealing anything that they don't give a crap. And the way the original word was written in legalese, they can't really make an exception for Kinder eggs without making exceptions for a host of other dangerous things.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, certain fireworks you can take across the border, some you can't.
yeah, like for instance, fireworks are illegal in California, but they're for sale right across the border in Arizona, and there's plenty of places, including Walmart, that sells fireworks, large quantities of fireworks.
Right at the border, I know.
But you can't bring them to California, except the certain few that you are allowed if you know the actual loopholes.
Yeah, there's certain loopholes to buying M80s legally.
Well, there's like 3 or 4 types of fireworks that are allowed in California under certain circumstances. The most famous of which are just the sparkler wands.
Yeah, that's not fireworks.
They're classified as fireworks by every state in the union, but they are allowed in the United States. Or, sorry, allowed in California.
Yeah, and the little snake ones, they're allowed.
Who is the strange bald person on camera? That would be the face hugger attached to Elihu's helmet. I think I would feel more insulted, except he has a larger subscriber base, Mr. Miles.
And he's not around right now. Well, he's hanging out in New York.
Why don't you come up and join us, Mr. Miles? You could tell me all about the greatness of crypto.
No cryptocurrency talk, please. I earned 22 cents so far on the game I'm playing. 22 cents. Wow. I got this like Candy Crush type game on my app on my phone. I earn money when I play and get high scores. I got 22 cents so far. Wow. And there's no minimum to cash out. So I can cash out 22 cents if I want.
Nice. I have no idea.
No, I don't do that crypto crap currency thing. I don't do NFTs. Like, why would I want to pay for a little icon? What the hell's the point of that?
I get the blockchain stuff. That makes sense to me. Attributing value onto it via as a currency or as a image makes no absolute sense. especially when you can't necessarily prove ownership at any point anymore, the way the blockchain has been used.
Yeah,
Not to
sorry.
mention, there still isn't a single protection on copying an entire blockchain, changing a single value, and creating your own cryptocurrency that has already had everything mined in it.
I've never understood that mining cryptocurrencies thing. I never got into it, never understood it. Yeah, I feel like an old person. I never got into that computer stuff. What's the point? I mean, I don't understand it. How do you do that? Yeah, that's me in cryptocurrency. I feel like an old person.
Yes, it is, Mr. Miles. That's part of the point of it. And just because you don't know the data inside a blockchain doesn't mean you can't copy the data. No one has ever told me how you can't just do that one simple thing and trick people into getting an entire cryptocurrency on their own and then trading it.
Okay, I gotta pour some more coffee. While it's boiling.
I wasn't talking about NFTs. I was talking about the cryptocurrencies, though. The cryptocurrencies are based on open source, remember?
No,
and also, hello, I love food. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday.
I love food as a trader. He left the LVT channel. Come here. Yay, thank you, dude.
Oh, yay. Whose stream did he leave?
I was just messing with him.
Oh.
He's always hanging around LVT channel. I'm like, yeah, thank you for being a trader and coming over here.
And yes, Mr. Miles, but it still doesn't stop someone from copying it, changing a single value or two, or brute forcing a number of changes.
Or a pixel or two and saying it's actually there. It's just not zoom in. You can see.
And then, like, I could just copy the entirety of the Bitcoin blockchain, change a single value in each transactional amount of data, and copy the entire amount of the number of Bitcoins that are currently have been mined. Now I've got Bitcoin 2.0, and I can start trading it. Elia wants to talk NFT, and Via wants to talk blockchain. And no, you can't do that. With enough computing power, I could easily do it, and it would take a lot less time than mining.
I don't want to talk currency. I'm a poor boy.
Are you from a poor family?
I'm poor from a poor family. Spare me this life with this monstrosity. I know, easy come, easy go. Will you ever let me go? Yeah, I'm a sandwich, but I am a hobo, man.
Mr. Miles, how many Bitcoin or NFT things gets brought up in a single conversation and people start buying them up? Not to mention, there's the old trick where it comes to trading between two individuals to bump up the price of a stock or something is very prevalent in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets. I could easily put up a couple of fake data nodes throughout the world and trade my fake cryptocurrency multiple times between me and one other person, just make it look like those transactions are happening all over the world. And now the blockchain has data showing that it's been in use, that it's been spent, that it is making money.
Oh.
No. You're not talking. Not talking about taking over the blockchain. I'm just talking about because the blockchain is sent with each transaction. You know that. I mean, that's one of the things the whole thing is based on.
I did not know that because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you telling me, Mr. Miles, that no one in this country or in this world buys cheap, fake knockoffs? Are you saying there's not a whole black market for Louis Vuitton purses?
Obviously, you've never been to a football game or a baseball game outside of stadiums.
Howdy, Darius.
What's up?
Guarantee you that with a strong, a powerful enough computer, and I'm not saying I'm on, like you said, on the level of Google, you could probably do it with a fairly decent computer. Easy. Anytime you flood the market, you devalue the currency.
For example, I forgot the name of this king, and I forgot the name of this African king.
People with fake printed money.
Yeah, for example, I forgot the name of this African king, but he was so rich that he just basically gave gold to anybody he wanted in the area when he was traveling, which decreased the value of gold, and basically it became worthless until the guy was basically killed.
You can trick people with fake printed money, and I was going to say just yes, but remember, if I get screwed out of a bank transaction because the bank accidentally gave me fake money, they're on the line to pay me back that money in real currency, and their insurance covers them for any losses due to fake currency. If I buy a crypto, I'm just screwed.
That's why people check the ATM. That's why they don't. People are not normally counting their cash. It's like, okay, is this all real? Yeah. I do that. I'm like, okay, these look fake. No, okay, good. I trust the system. It's not the 80s and 90s. We have to actually count your cash because the thing was so flawed. No, there's like less than 0.00001% chance of actually getting less currency than you request at ATM now.
I'm just going to leave that comment up for a little bit.
Cash. I'm like, okay.
Well, the Canadian truckers. Yeah, that's another story we're not going to talk about because that is just funny as all hell. People have been giving Elihu's hometown crap because there's shit in the streets everywhere because of all the homeless people in San Francisco. Yeah, I know there's not, but that's the joke they like to say.
Yeah, there's more homeless in LA than San Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, hell, there's more homeless in Denver, Colorado than there is in San Francisco.
Yeah, I know.
There's more homeless in Miami than there is in San Francisco. But the is that San Francisco is filled with, the streets are filled with shit. And this whole trucker convoy, they have to keep being sent out, various things about not shitting in the streets, not peeing in cups and leaving the cups on the streets, And the whole thing about, it's the Canadian truckers. Yeah. From what I've seen, most of them are not Canadian.
You know what they should do with all these truckers? My friend tweeted this. They should take all these trucks put on the Ukraine border. That'll get the Russians out.
Yeah, Mr. Miles, they might have bathrooms in their rigs, but if the bathroom tanks get full, if their gray water or solid waste tanks get full, where do you think they go? And those things do not have a lot of space. And yes, actually, I have been in a big rig. My Uncle Tommy drove a big rig. So yes, I've been in a big rig. I know pretty much how much waste they could hold. I think he said that the maximum his gray water tank held was 20 gallons, and his solid waste was 7.
Dude, calling the Canadians truckers non-Canadians like calling people of January 6th Capitol riot Antifa. Okay? They're Canadians.
No, they can't hold a week's worth of waste, Mr. Miles. That is assuming that a majority of your bathroom visits are being done at truck stops, gas stations, diners, all that kind of stuff, or when you're on site. That's the only reason it could last weeks. These are pretty much like emergency toilets. They don't use them that often. I mean, he said Michael Tommy would almost never use his if he could prevent it, because it was just a pain in the ass to get it flushed out.
Empty and cleaned, yeah.
Plus, it was like having a septic system that you brought around with you at all times. And you do have to maintain it. You have to pour in your biotics in there to make sure that it doesn't produce too much gas and kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, something called a methane explosion will happen. Sorry, methane explosion. While you're across the pond.
Mr. Miles, do you think they keep their gray water tanks in the trailer?
No, it's in the back of the cab. It's like 10 to 15 gallons. That's about it.
No, Mr. Miles, I'm not anti-protest. I'm anti-idiots protesting stupid shit. I'm anti-idiocy.
Anti-idiocracy. You know, on that note, I am so happy and relieved that Kamala Harris can overturn the 2024 election. She's unhappy with it.
No, I would not support burning down buildings. And you know that, Mr. Miles. Yes, anti-mandate is stupid, especially in the United States.
Yeah, we should all parents should mandate schools say, I don't have to vaccinate my kid from polio. I don't have to vaccinate my kids from measles. I don't vaccinate my kid from that's mandates is stupid. Yeah, all mandates are stupid.
Yeah. I actually had to block DJ on Twitter because of this, because he didn't know what the fucking difference is between a mandate and a law. And he kept saying, mandates shouldn't be legal. And I'm like, no shit, they're not laws. They're not meant to be laws.
It's a suggestion, otherwise a law will be made.
No. There are no measles mandates, dumbass. Yes, there are measles mandates. In order to attend school in this country, you have to have an MMR vaccine, which includes the measles vaccine.
Every public school.
It is a mission.
Every private
well
school.
Over 40 years in this country.
Yeah, every public and private school in this country. Unless
and
you're
it is
homeschooled.
Enforced.
Oh, yes, it's highly enforced.
And yes, there is a difference between a mandate that is enforceable and a mandate that is not enforceable. A mandate that was DJ was trying to bring up was about the one that got overturned in the people against OSHA or whatever it was case. I posted the link on it when I was arguing with him. But basically, it was ruled that OSHA was not allowed to enforce the mandate that was set in that state by their government, which was supposed to be enforced by the federal government by Joe Biden's administration. But the court ruled that it was not enforceable due to other existing laws. They did not say that the mandate was illegal. They did not throw out the mandate, and they did uphold certain portions of the mandate.
They just said we're not going to enforce it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are laws that we also don't enforce. Does that mean those laws are illegal? Does that mean those laws were thrown out? No, those laws are still on the books. They are just not in.
Yeah, jaywalking is against the law in every single state in this country. And if you're on an empty road and you see a cop just watching, waiting for speeders, and you're at a red light, the cop's not going to take up for jaywalkers. There's no traffic. That's not enforceable. But there's a lot of traffic, and you're trying to dodge traffic. Yeah, you're going to get a ticket for jaywalking automatically. There are some laws that are enforced and some that are not enforced. Murder, mandatorily enforced.
Well, apparently Mr. Miles is so butthurt over it that he says I can block him too, and that he left. So maybe that's why he's so into cryptocurrencies, is he doesn't know the difference between mandates and laws, and thinks that because one isn't the other, it should be illegal.
And a word to Kelly Bundy, case of rum, case of rum.
Now, I'll make an example for anyone that wants to rewatch this or anything like that, because I compared the mandates originally to speed limits. Now, let me ask you this, Elihu: if I see on the I-15 a speed limit of 65 miles, what prevents me from going over 65 miles an hour?
The cop right behind your ass.
Okay, but what if I go over 65? Am I breaking the law?
Technically, yes, you are.
Are you sure?
Yes, but it can't be enforced because nobody's around to see it.
But no, not just that. 65 on the I-15 is a speed limit, correct?
Correct. If the sign does not say
Is it a
enforced,
law?
if the sign does not say enforced by it, it's basically up for grabs. You can go 66, 67, 60, 70,
Right.
as long as no interference with the traffic, as long as you're going with quote-unquote the flow of traffic. But if you're driving on the freeway and it says enforced, that is enforced, 65. Do not go over that.
But Elihu, is it the law that along that 15, I must go under 65 miles an hour?
No, you don't have to go
No.
under 65. You can go 65.
It is not a law that I have to travel under 65 on the I-15. The speed limit is not the law. It is a limit. What happened was someone passed a law, and by someone I mean the state government or legislature, passed a law allowing for the implementation and enforcement of speed limits. In California, you will not find a law that says you must travel under 65 miles an hour on the I-15.
Did you say the P
There is a
word
law
3
that
times?
establishes limits. There is a law that establishes who is able to enforce that law. There is the law that establishes who is able to change speed limits, but not a specific law saying you have to travel 65 miles an hour on the 15 I-15.
It's too early for me to look that up. And did you
Just
say the P
no
word?
law.
Did you say the P word 3 times, dude?
No, I didn't, but he's here.
Yeah, so what stops you from going faster than 60 miles per hour is the person in front of you actually going 60 miles per hour. So there is something that stops you from going faster than 60.
What I'm talking about is the difference between laws and other things. Laws
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I completely agree with you.
Yeah. And
I
was
agree
trying
with
to
you on
explain
that.
to DJ that there is a
Yeah.
law that allows certain governmental bodies that are not part of the legislature to pass legislation. Some forms of that legislation are mandates. Literally, millions of mandates in this country are created every year. So to say that mandates themselves are illegal and then go to one court case where parts of one mask mandate were struck down by the court and ruled unenforceable does not mean that all mandates are illegal, because mandates are part of how the legal system works. There are laws that contain mandates. There are mandates that contain laws. I mean, but the fact that they're not necessarily the same thing, but can both be enforced by police. People are like, oh, if it's not a law, they can't enforce it. It's like saying you can't enforce a statute. or as I said, a speed limit because it's not a law. Don't all you all agree or disagree at once?
I think the crickets want to get a word in. They're trying to get a word in. They're waiting for us to stop talking. What's that?
Sorry if you're calling me. I'm a little back and forth right now. Give me a minute.
You have your wireless headphones on, dude. And he's doing his yard sale. He's got his wireless headphones on, and he keeps on muting himself. I'm like, come on, let's hear the haggle. Let's hear the bargaining.
Yeah, right. Where the heck is the garbage? We got 3 of them.
Ask Rex. She probably think it's.
Wait,
Where the hell is it?
are you saying it's garbage day?
Yeah, no. Just putting out the garbage.
He's getting his weekly exercise.
No, I'm just making
here it
a
is.
joke about the old garbage
All
day.
right. I found it.
Garbage day for
We
me.
found
My
it.
garbage can is full.
There you go.
Howdy, Dandelion. Where apparently I'm pissing off certain people because
You
that's who I
triggering
am.
Elihu?
No, I
No,
triggered Mr.
no.
Miles. Apparently, he told me I can block him because
Oh.
he apparently I along the lines of if you don't understand the difference between laws and mandates, then you're an idiot.
Yep.
So how about that
He
new
would-
Black Adam trailer, guys?
He would do that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
I'm also not going to watch the Super Bowl today because I might listen to it when I travel back to the U.S.
You're not watching Super Bowl?
I see no point in it. I'm not a fan of both of the teams.
Oh, these.
The halftime show will
That's
be on
what she was
YouTube
talking about.
after the game, and all the commercials are basically on YouTube right now. So I'm like, what's the point of watching the game? The highlights can you watch on the news. So what's the point?
Well, you can always try to watch the commercials, but most of the commercials you can watch online before the Super Bowl now.
Exactly. So what's the point? And the commercial's supposed to be potty break, not what's this advertising? What are they selling? No.
I'm an idiot, but I've come to accept it. Yes, I'm also an idiot. I've accepted it, but there are a few things I'm knowledgeable, and I will die on those hills.
Well,
I
that's
will die
upset
on
your
those hills,
reality.
but I will die on those
my
hills.
own.
Yvette, was that you? All right, give me a
Yvette's not-
second. I know you can't. I'm over on Vile Mics. Give me a second. I'll cross the streams.
Babe, how busy are you?
Were you asking Yvette how busy she is?
No, his wife.
No, I'm talking to
Oh.
Mrs. Vile.
Oh, Mrs. Vile.
He said, babe.
Well, I'm asking her to get me some more coffee.
Oh, you asking? Oh, good boy.
Yes, because I brought coffee. Now it's her turn.
Okay, where's my coffee, man? I'm trying to make it by hand.
All right.
And when you get back, maybe we can do the Kinder thing.
I don't want to be a camera.
All
Oh,
right.
you don't-
We are crossing
Okay, fine.
the streams.
Oh yeah, LDG. I've already said it on
One.
stream once, but I think only 2 or 3 people were watching.
What?
I'm going to do something on this stream that is 100% illegal in the United States.
What's that?
Take a guess. Take a guess. You get 3 guesses. The first one doesn't count.
Smoke?
No, it is completely illegal. It's completely legal to smoke in the United States,
Oh,
depending on what you're smoking.
well, yeah, that's what I said.
And
I don't know what.
I smoke cigarettes, and those are legal. So
Yeah. So what are you doing? That's illegal.
I'm going to consume one of these.
That's illegal?
Yes, this is
Why?
illegal in the United States. It is illegal
Why
to
is it?
buy. It is illegal to import. It's illegal to eat.
What is it?
It's a Kinder egg.
I've now got to
Surprise.
open up the stream to see what the hell it is. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Yvette.
Sorry, I'm not there, but I've literally had a friggin' 3-hour nightmare. Right, show again? I've got you up now.
Oh,
what are you going to eat?
I'm going to eat one of these. A Kinder Surprise egg.
Oh, yes, they are illegal. You're right.
Why are they illegal?
Because the toy parts are too
They are
small.
illegal because they are a choking hazard to children.
Yeah.
An hour? Wow, you need to find a better man, Dandelion. Only an hour? Damn.
What? It's candy.
Yes, it is. It's a chocolate-covered
Yes!
toy.
Yes.
And in the United States,
And
they
it's-
are
And it's
illegal.
horrible chocolate at that. Yeah.
Wait, a chocolate covered toy?
Yes.
There's a little pellet thing inside. They used to come with tiny bits that you could put together like cars and jeeps and things. They whole collections you could get. Now they only have like a little statuette with maybe one thing to attach to another. They're crap, really crap now. And then round that is a hollow egg that's got white chocolate on the inside and what I can only describe as bathed milk chocolate on the outside. They're stuck together and wrapped up as a Kinder Surprise. And they are beloved by kids over here as well.
Look at that comment that Dandelion
If I'd
put
known
on
you,
there.
we could start an import business. I'm sure I could get them in for you guys. I don't know why you want them though, but
Oh, no.
Did you see that comment she put on
don't
there?
care. It was just an idea that we had while grocery shopping yesterday to do that while on the live stream.
Did you see
Yeah.
that comment that Dandelion put it only lasted for an hour?
Yes, I saw that.
I'm like, damn, Dandelion, an hour? I usually go for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Damn. Wow, what a catch.
it lasted an hour. Ooh.
Well, how long did our date
well.
technically last? What? 4 hours? 5 hours?
What?
Our date from the time we left here and the time we got back. And got back a little before midnight, right? So about 5-6 hours.
Hmm.
All right. Our date was 7 hours last night.
Damn.
7 hours.
That's a good date. That's a good date.
So,
Ah.
well, which one should
So,
I eat?
apologies, I didn't make your. Sorry, Mike. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I can't see anyone. Now, apologies, I wasn't there to say hello, but I literally. Not only did I have a little swimming pool in the study, I had to clear up, so I was late for LDGs. I then had to go and pick up a free KFC because you have to go and pick it up when they screw something up. Picked it up, came home, got mum's ready, took it up to her, came back down to get mine, looked in the bag, wasn't there. So then had to go back. Yeah, my brother-in-law had to take me back there. I walked in there and the guys were stood there, no kidding, with their hands over their crotches because I'd rung them and said, so help me God, if you are not behind that glass when I get there, I am going to rip your nuts off this twice. 2 orders in a row. 2 orders in a row. I got, and he thought giving me a free bag of chips. He said, there's a free bag of chips there for you. I went, I don't like your chips. Oh, okay. Well, I said, is the sweet chili dip in there that I actually ordered? He went, here, have 4 free because I charge them 40p each. I went, right. Oh, here's another bottle of 7-Up free. Great. Don't drink that either. You know, and I thought, I just couldn't be bothered. Going there twice, coming back with a load of crap I don't need. But I finally got it. Mum had eaten hers by the time I'd gone and come back. She thoroughly enjoyed hers, which was she wanted the KFC, so she had a lovely meal. Me, it's still sitting in the bags behind me on the sofa. I'm that pissed off I don't even want to look at it right now. It'll have to wait because I shouldn't have been that long.
I agree,
I don't
Dandelion.
like letting LDG down. So anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Your first mistake was having KFC.
This happened like a year or so ago, and I went to Carl's Jr. with my daughter, And we found out we were both ordering combos through the drive-thru because I had coupons. And we were informed after we ordered, when we got to the window to pay, and this is after I'd already given them the money, that apparently they're out of French fries and they were out of fried zucchini because I had ordered the fried zucchini and she had ordered the French fries. And they said, well, we do have onion rings, and we will be a large order of onion rings for free. And then I was like, great, I'm allergic to onions.
Oh.
So when they're giving you stuff that you don't like and everything, I was just like, I haven't been there, but yours was worse.
Oh, I haven't had KFC.
Like 4 things that you didn't like.
Well, we finally got coleslaw back on the menu, so I was quite excited and ordered coleslaw. And she went, "We got no coleslaw." I went, "No, really? Fine." She said, "You've already ordered beans, so there's either gravy or the corn on the cob." I went, "It's a knobbit, not a cob. It's a knobbit, and I'll have a knobbit." And I think she was like, "Okay, this woman's going to be a pain in the ass." Of course I was. They owed me a 14-piece bucket with specific chicken bits in it because last year I'd ordered a party bucket, which is the most expensive thing you can order at KFC here. 32 pieces of chicken, 10 mini fillets, 10 hot wings. It literally 10 bags of chips, 10 assorted sides, the whole kit and caboodle, and it costs $32.99, which, as far as I'm concerned, is cheap.
That is cheap for here. Yeah, that's cheap. That's about $50 here.
Yeah.
Even in
But
pounds.
what I actually got, but what I actually got that night was a party bucket, but what was in it, instead of the 5 types of chicken you get, 25 drumsticks, which no one fucking likes, ever, and 7 thighs. No breast at all. So I ripped them a new arsehole, and they gave me this code number and said you get a free 14 bucket bargain bucket with sides and fries, right? So this is what I went to pick up today, and I said, right, you're putting in this bucket the wings, 7 wings, and 7 of the rib breast ones, or the breast. I do not want to see a thigh or a drumstick. Am I clear? Oh yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I said, I'm placing an order as well. That was the second mistake I made. Fucking not getting that. Anyway, so yes, I've done 2 round trips around Blackpool. I wish I'd had my mobile on me because they've lit the tower up bright pink tonight. It looks like a huge dildo right now.
Why is it bright pink?
Honest to God, it does. And I have no idea. They just decided it's bright neon pink. And we're driving up Lytham Road. I'm like, Derek, how long has the tower been bright pink like that? And he's going, I don't know, because that's Derek. I said,
hold on, I have a question.
Christ, that looks terrible.
Are you going to the same KFC for all this, or are you going to different KFCs?
Right, we've got 4 in Blackpool, so this is the one that used to be the good one. This one now is crossed off my list, and I will be using another KFC from the list if I have another one. I generally only have a KFC twice a year, maybe, if that. But Mum fancied it, so I thought, well, we've got this free stuff, blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, no, not for me. Nothing's fucking simple when I do anything. Anyway.
There are certain restaurants I just don't go to anymore because for some reason they've always sucked. It's probably has something to do with the location, the manager, that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
there's a certain Carl's Jr. that I refuse to go to.
Yeah,
well, KFC's a franchise, so this particular KFC won awards for years. They were as far as I knew, they were still the best KFC in Blackpool. But I can tell everyone who even asked me now, don't go near it. Because the idiots are running the shop. Seriously. Running the shop. So, but there are 3 more KFCs. I mean, Blackpool's big. I mean, it's tiny compared to some of your places, but it's a big tourist town. So, you know. Anyway, I'm home. I'm calming down. I've had a painkiller.
Have a cup of tea.
I will be making another cup of coffee in a bit. Definitely.
Oh, coffee, good. All right. So,
coffee.
question
Yes.
is, you actually know, which one should I open, and which one should I give to Mrs. Vile? There's this one, which has little flame symbol, which I'm sure means something, but I have no idea what it means.
Right, hang on. Let me catch up the. Oh, right, hang on. Flame. I didn't. It comes in a box there. They don't even come in boxes here. Yeah. They both look the same to me.
She says that there's this is the other one. They do sell the ones without the boxes. It's just that sometimes they sell ones with boxes. And this one
I've never seen one in a box. Yeah.
And this one says con una sorpresa de animales. Did I even pronounce that even half?
So
Animales.
surprise toy.
Animales.
A surprise toy.
I know. So should I open the one with a flame on it, or should I open the one with the animal one?
You should give her the flame. Give her the flame. This is your surprise, man.
Mike, I'm going to predict this. I'm going to predict this for you. The one with the flame will have a car or a truck in it. The one with the animal will have a little animal statue in it. Okay? You go for it, whichever you want.
Well, Elihu said I should give the flame one to Mrs. Vile. What about the chat, and what about you, LDG, if he's actually supposed to be different?
Well,
what?
I think you should. I think the animal should go to Mrs. Vile, and you should have the flame one.
Okay, what about you, LDG?
Yeah, you should always have the flaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's flaming.
Oh, yes.
I'm flaming Mike.
Flaming Mike, I like that.
The chat hasn't said anything yet, so. But for the time being, I'm going to toss Mrs. Vile the animal one once she's ready, because if I throw it and she's not ready and it hits her in the head, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
You're going to crack. Yeah, you'll crack the chocolate. Just Dandelion says, just toss them both in the bin. Well, the reason I know so much about Kinders is I used to collect them as a child, but what everyone was always mortified about was, like, Easter, I get a bag of them instead of an egg, because you guys know I don't like chocolate. So what I'd do is I'd open them up, take out the little yellow container, and throw all the chocolate away. And throw the chocolate away, because the chocolate's just horrible anyway. But all chocolate's horrible to me.
It's like going
apparently
to
everyone tells me it's horrible.
It's like going to McDonald's and getting a Happy Meal. Half the time, the food there is just awful when it comes to the kids' meals. All you're going there is to get whatever toy they have.
And some McDonald's wrong meal will not sell you a Happy Meal unless you have a kid with you.
What? Really?
Yep.
I only get a Happy Meal if it's a toy I want.
Well, now the toys are all digital.
Yeah, but there are some McDonald's that will not sell you a Happy Meal unless you have a kid with you, because adults were going to buy the toys to resell.
Yeah.
So yeah, for those that don't know, like LDG, this is what it looks like inside the little wrapper. It's a chocolate egg.
Yeah, you got to rewrap it because you're supposed to eat it tomorrow.
Yeah. Dandelion's right. I prepared some assembly required Kinder Eggs. Me too. When they first came out, you literally had to put a car together. Yep, that's a Kinder. Yeah. Got a nasty shock when you open that.
The white chocolate.
But they don't come like that anymore. Hey, Sherry.
And yeah, now it's like a little capsule thing, like the Capuchon machine.
Yeah, there's your white. Yeah, that's the white chocolate and the shitty stuff that looks like brown chocolate on the outside.
Yeah, there's no chocolate.
Take a bite and enjoy. If you like that chocolate, there's something wrong with you. Yeah,
Mrs. Vile already opened hers, and hers is a 2-piece.
Yep.
Image of LDG.
She get a cute animal.
That was her animal. Before I open mine, I was going
I've got to blow the screen up to see it. Hang on. Oh, that's cute. It's not even painted. Lazy bastards.
Well, they got thermographs on the eyes.
What is that? I can't make that out.
Ew.
What is that?
It's a little hippo.
Oh, okay.
It's a hippo, a grey hippo. Yeah. You're eating the chocolate. God help you.
I mean, I've had better, but it's not like the worst chocolate I've ever had.
Yeah, well, if you're a chocolate fanatic, you'll eat any chocolate, unfortunately.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I understand.
And of course,
Yes,
I
we
prefer
will.
dark chocolate anyway. So.
Mm. But it's pretty naff chocolate. I'm sorry, it's plasticky chocolate at the best. If you're going to go anywhere. That's what I call chocolate that's got like 1% chocolate and the rest is made up of some other chemical that you don't really want to read about.
Well, let's see this one, and you were correct.
Flaming. I'm going. Yay!
Little art car.
I know McKinders. You got car.
And what's amazing is it's actually made by Mattel. I don't know if you can read that on the bottom, but this is made by Mattel.
Yeah, the toys are good. The toys are good, but is it one you can pull back and it goes on its own?
No, it's not a pullback. Pull one.
You have to manually push
those.
the car yourself. You have to be lazy. Can't be lazy on this.
No, this one, it looks like. Hold on. Oh shoot! Yeah, it's got stickers to put on, which I will not be doing on the stream because I don't care that much.
No, you want to get it right with the stickers, definitely. Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is probably the list of warnings in every single freaking language on the planet.
Absolutely. And we'll also show you the collection you want, because that car will be part of a collection of cars. So that's like Pokemon. You got to get them all.
Okay, so basically...
And Mrs. Vile's one will have a collection of all the animals that go in that set. And that in the old days was how they sold the Kinders. You had to keep buying them to get the set. Yep. And once you had the set, you know...
And apparently this one's
there you go. There's your set.
Push down on the bottom, the body, and you can see the engine come up. That's the whole gimmick.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Okay, guys, I'm going to take off because I got to hit the shower because I got to go to the mall today.
All right, Elihu. Nice to see you. Hear you.
Later, man.
Later, weirdos.
Oh, yeah, he's calling us a weirdo.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, there we go.
Now you can all tell everybody that I just committed a crime in the United States, except I'm not in the United States, so I'm fine. Haha. Now, one of the things I did see on a video was someone took one of these halves of a Kinder Egg and they put it on a cup of espresso while their espresso was being made, so it filled up the thing and then fell inside and melted, and they were like, "Oh, it's really good." So I almost want to try that next time.
Yeah, I don't like chocolate, and I wouldn't do that to an espresso because I think that's sacrilege. But what the hell? Why not? A lot of you are really disrespectful to coffee out there. So go for it. I'm sure it'll taste gross because that chocolate's horrible. If you're going to put chocolate in, put something like a galaxy in it. You know, at least that's real chocolate.
Oh, fudge.
So it was worth breaking the law for then. You've had a fun, good 15 minutes out of it, both of you.
I had more fun talking with you guys with it while doing it than actually doing it. But yeah. And we'll probably give the toys to Mrs. Vile's nieces and nephews. Or nieces and nephew.
Good. Oh, dear. How you doing, darling?
Sorry?
I was just seeing how LDG was doing with his yard sale.
Oh, is that what he's doing today?
He must be. Last 3 days. Today's the last day. You're right, Dandelion. The toy tastes more like chocolate than the egg. Similar plastic content. She's spot on there, you know. Did you eat a few because of the little plastic parts? And interestingly, just saying, Dandelion, are they banned in Canada? Because theoretically they shouldn't be, because you're one of us. And they're not banned here in the UK, and obviously they're not banned in Mexico. They're just banned in the US. So I'm curious, are they banned in Canada?
In the past, from what my Canadian friends have told me in the past, is they were banned at one point, but they were taken off the ban list for, like, they made an exception for Kinder eggs or something like that. But I could be wrong. Hopefully, Dandelion Plus can confirm or deny or correct.
Yeah, they get them there. She says. I tell you what, they did. They changed what was in them. That's why they got unbanned, probably, because there was a hoo-ha about kids choking on them. Because the car you got used to come with the wheels off, the body off, everything, all tiny. You had to build the whole thing up, and it was a real good half an hour's entertainment. That's why they were so popular. But of course, there's always one stupid kid that shoves at least one piece up your nose, up its nose, or lodges it somewhere up its arsehole and has to go to hospital to get it removed. So what they've done is just basically the toy is in 2 bits or has stickers on it now. That's it. There's no building anymore of them. So never get excited to think you're going to build something from them now, because they're exactly the same here as they are there.
There was an import shop here in San Diego. I don't know if it still exists because I haven't been there since COVID started. But I used to buy these little buildable Transformer toys. And they were supposed to be like similar to Kinder eggs or anything like that, where there's a toy mixed with some sort of chocolate or candy. And the whole candy that came with these was like really bad bubble gum or really hard rock candy that just tastes like crap. And no one eats it, from what everyone told me. The candy part is to throw away, and you just want the Transformer toy or the Gundam toy to build.
I thought they banned them because the actual egg itself that breaks into 2 pieces, hey sweetie, would actually get suctioned into children's mouths, or they'd put it in their mouths and they'd suck it back into their throat and choke on the actual like round egg thing. They started like, I think
that's possible,
in the end so that it can no longer suction.
In the United States, a lot of those things have holes in the bottom, and it looks like these. I don't know if you can see it very well, but even these have little lines that are easily perforated, so that you can breathe even if you were to swallow it.
Yes.
Oh, and they stay attached now, because they used to come apart. They would be 2 bits. Because sometimes part of that used to be part of the toy. You'd have to use one of those part of the eggs to make a building. There was a whole there was a little village one I did. And you had to use, and they came in different colours, that set. So you got a pink one, a blue one. And they were all the same house, but you had like a blue one, a pink one, a yellow one. I can't remember. I mean, I'm going back years here. But and literally, I mean, I know I wasn't the only one. Kids would rip a Kinder egg open, drop the chocolate and the wrapper, and just walk off with the thing to play with. We get giant ones too, Dandelion, but you don't get a giant toy in it.
Really? Oh, we usually get a decent sized toy in our giant ones, because I sometimes get those at Easter for my nieces. I mean, they get big for it now.
Here in the States, we have something different called, instead of Kinder Surprise, they're called Kinder Joy. And instead of it being a little capsule like this, surrounded by a chocolate egg, it is an egg shape where half of it's plastic, half of it's chocolate. The toy is in one half. The chocolate and cream stuff is in the other half. And it's not like the chocolate here, or chocolate in the surprises, is like as I said, it's like chocolate and cream filled thing. Because it's a whole half of the egg.
Interesting.
But because of that, it also means that the little toys are smaller.
Yeah.
Even less impressive than these. And these aren't really impressive, but they're cute for their purpose.
I
tell you what.
I'm just curious what sprung on your recent obsession for cream-filled chocolate.
It's not cream filled.
Come on, darling. Every
I thought you said it was chocolate cream filled.
No, it's a toy filled chocolate. It's got like it's got a brown layer of chocolate, then a white layer of chocolate, then a plastic egg filled with a toy. No cream.
So it's a freaking
Kinder Joys that I was talking about.
So you're talking like one of those things you used to get out of the 25-cent thing that they have. You put a quarter in, you turn it. It's a little egg.
Plastic capsule with chocolate, and that's
and it's just surrounded in chocolate.
Yes.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Who the hell thought of that?
Germans.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Hey, you know what? You buy your new car, but here's your key. Don't worry, it's inside the chocolate.
Yeah.
What? I mean, what?
Inside the crappy chocolate.
I don't think LDG realizes how stupid and easily entertained children can be sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They're one of those
Or
things
greedy, some cheap motherfucker is to make a buck.
Cash registers, right at the tills is where you'll find those.
Yeah.
There's always a display of them, right at children level.
And I'm as guilty as anyone. As a kid, I literally, because I didn't like chocolate, I would get a bag full of them for Easter just to get all the toys, and then I'd spend the rest of the year having to buy them to get the last one to make the setup. And then I'd have loads of duplicates, and then we'd swap them at school.
Yeah,
that's all right.
But so this is before Pokemon, I have written down Kinder Egg buy from Wild Mike's stream. I will buy one so I can open an English one for you. All right. And see what we get.
Will do.
What the differences are.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy a Canadian one to show you a Canadian one. They're just.
I can't imagine they're that different from the Mexican ones.
I feel dirty.
I'm sure not,
because they're so cheap and crappy.
Well, see, the Mexican ones, if you put them on a table, they stop hopping.
Damn.
Oh, the old Mexican beans. I used to love getting them as a kid. And what really upset me, because I knew they weren't real Mexican beans, because Mexican beans have the little animal inside them that makes them jump. And I was gutted that. Didn't you know that?
No.
Really?
You've never understood how the Mexican jumping beans jump.
No. How the hell can you have something inside a nut?
It lives in there as a grub. A grub is put inside there by its animal, its insect mum.
Eggs. They lay eggs.
And then they collect it. They eat the nut from the inside out. And basically they put them in little containers, and they're called Mexican jumping beans. But it's an actual insect grub in there making the beans jump.
Oh, crap.
Yes.
Really?
That's funny.
Well, there you go. You learn
I thought it was spooky action at a distance. Something, some quantum entanglement.
Most of the time, people just get like a little box of beans, and then you show the beans. You just tap the box underneath when kids aren't, so kids don't realize and they think the beans are jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bargain way of doing it, but it can be like
real Mexican jumping beans.
The bean.
Yeah, the real ones have a little grub inside them,
like Casa Marzu.
Well, I know there's a little grub in tequila, but you don't see that.
Well, it's
jumping.
Dead. It's dead, sweetie.
Well, no, the whole point they put those in there is to make sure the alcohol is correct. If you drop one of those little maggots in there and it doesn't die, the tequila's not ready. That's the whole point of it. And then they just leave them in there. So if it dies instantaneously, then the tequila is at the correct strength. And
Do they put
let me
more
tell
than
you-
one in there? And what do they
Oh,
do?
yeah.
Fish it out after?
no,
or-
you eat them. You eat them.
No, I know you eat them, but what if it doesn't die?
Well, it eventually will. It will drown.
Oh,
And because it's alcohol, it's sterilized. I will say, though, anyone that has not tried one of these, all right, never cut it in half and never bite it, because I did both of these things, and yeah, it makes it a lot harder to swallow. When you get it,
swallow it
you
whole.
swallow it whole.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
currently feeling as though the fact that I don't like tequila is going to prevent this from ever being an issue.
Well, on the bright side,
You
I will, hold on, Dandelion. If you see a maggot in tequila, then someone put that in there because they don't know that it's not supposed to be in tequila. It's supposed to be in mezcal.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm just not really into eating grubs and worms. Same reason I don't eat casamarsu. That I'm not going to eat cheese that's got jumping grubs in it. I'm just not. You could look
yeah,
that
no,
one up,
I've
Lyle, I feel like that
I've
one.
tried that once. I've
Yeah.
tried that once, and it was
Same.
bizarre as hell.
It would be.
You put it in your
It's
mouth,
digested
and
by
it's still
bugs.
moving.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, they can jump like 6 feet, and they can survive the digestive process. So you could be like,
Yes, if
eating
you don't actually
jumping
chew them
worms.
and swallow them
Ugh.
whole, they come
Yeah.
out
I just
still
can't.
alive. Yeah.
And actually,
Yeah.
Casumarsu is something that is also illegal in the United States.
Oh, it's
because
illegal
of
almost
that
everywhere.
fact.
Oh, look
I'm
at a
not
birdie.
surprised.
Spain, you can just
Ooh.
get it. Is it Spain?
You got a birdie.
Got a birdie
You got
with
it
one
on
of
your
those
screen.
dodo noses.
Well,
But,
you haven't got your picture up. I can't see it.
I can't. I know. I wish I could show you, but nice little bird.
Oh.
Oh, don't run over the bird. Don't run over the bird. All right. Thank God. All right.
But yeah, I was
Bird
actually
got the
telling
hell out of the way.
Mrs. Boyle last night that when I was a young teenager, back when it was real easy to cross the border, I would walk across the border at like age 13, 14, 15, go to a certain bar, and the rule at the bar was if you could sit on the stools and see over the counter, you were able to be served alcohol. And if you ordered a mezcal and the shot they poured contained the grub, if you drank the grub, you would get that shot for free. So everyone would order mezcal just so they could get the grub so it would be free.
I'm not.
Hey.
I just can't.
Oh, you don't chew it or anything. You
No,
literally
I
just take
can't.
the shot and you swallow it all in one.
I just don't. I just know. No, I just can't.
You know what?
You see, I'm adventurous like that.
Well,
I've had
I'm a reasonably adventurous eater, but there's just some things
Yeah.
that just like, it's just a big old steaming cup of nope for me.
Yeah, I got to think about insects and trying them from traveling all over the world, and especially I had one of the first I tried was one David Attenborough had recommended, which was honey ants. They're basically ants that have all this pure nectar in their stomachs, and they look like a little marble. They can't move, and they're fed. The other ants come and feed them. But what the delicacy is, they're dug out and dipped in chocolate, and you bite the abdomen and the nectar comes in, and then you squash the ant, obviously, so it's not in pain. Obviously I only had a couple, but good Lord, that was beautiful.
See, that's
really
the thing. That's
beautiful.
what I think it is. I really like bugs. I think they're really awesome. I don't want to eat
So
things
do
that I
I.
think are awesome, right? Like cows, I don't like cows, so I'll eat cows. I hate chickens. I'll eat chickens all day long. I
Yeah,
think that's where it's coming from. Whereas, I have my like friend Spider that lives in the house, and I've got like little roly polies that are showing up. I always make sure there's no bugs in the firewood before I put it in the fire. I just really like.
I'm one of those people that I will try anything once, and
Yeah, me
if
too.
I like it, I'll keep eating it. If I don't, I won't eat it again.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
Anything, huh? Anything once?
almost
Anything.
anything, yeah.
Almost any. Okay.
Because I'm not going to say yes to whatever the hell you're probably going to suggest right now because
Exactly.
you are.
Exactly.
We're talking about food here, darling.
Yeah.
So am I.
Not your knob.
69 is food.
69 is not food.
You gotta stop to eat. That's close as you can get.
Throw into the joke by giving the punchline and not setting it up properly. So thank you very much for that, LDJ.
You're welcome. Anytime.
LDG.
That's what I do. It's part of the skit.
LDJ,
You know,
do you know
it's
what
the way
a
it works.
6.9 is?
Yes.
6.9.
What's a
I gotta
6.9?
pack more stuff.
Thanks for dropping in, honey.
Later.
Yeah,
Later, Dandelion.
I've got to get to more packing, and I keep putting it off. I mean, I did
Oh,
a bunch
boy.
Aw.
today, but some of the stuff yesterday I want to repack differently today because it didn't work out the way I'd hoped. So, oh
All right, so
God,
LDG,
so
what's
tired
a
of it.
6.9?
Right, bye everyone.
6.9. I used
Yeah,
to know
what's
this. I'm
6.9?
trying to remember. I don't know. Oh, shit. Ambulance. Uh-oh.
A
Someone's in trouble.
6.9 is something fun for everyone ruined by a period.
Oh.
Very good. I didn't know that one.
I like
That's
that.
very
That's
good.
nice.
Yeah. Actually, never heard that one.
And the joke LDG was trying to say was, what's the speed limit of sex?
68.
68, because at 69 you eat it.
You stop to eat.
I don't.
Punchline.
Oh,
LDG.
shit. It's going to pick it up again.
Has the ambulance stopped near you?
Gotta be a
guys,
better
or
way to
what?
do this. 1 second. I'm being summoned.
Okay. Oh, right. Well, that was fun with the Kinder eggs. I'll definitely buy one for the next chat version of CNA. Because what's next week?
I forgot.
Again, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
It's my
been
own
a
fault. I
whole
haven't
week.
got Twit.
And I've turned off my phone, so I can't. It'll take me a sec to look it up again. Maybe I can do it on here. Let me see if I can do it on here. Except I don't think I've logged into Twitter right now on the computer. I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out. God, it's only 6:15 here. Do you know, it feels like 9, 10 o'clock. The day I've had today. Paddling pools in
No,
studies.
I'm not logged in, but I
Oh.
can still search on Twitter, so let's see.
I should really write them down so I know which ones are which. I got a pen here, so you tell me and I'll write them down so I know. Then I will keep asking you. Yeah.
Well, it's
Which I'm
not.
sure will please
You
you.
asking me is just reminding me that I was stupid and haven't looked for myself. Okay.
Hey, I love
you shouldn't need
food.
to now because that should be whatchamacallit. No, don't push it in. You keep it out because it counterbalances.
Oh my God, that sounds rude. Oh, I
Yeah,
like a
my
good
chair snapped,
counterbalance.
so I got a 4-year protection plan on it. My chair snapped. Yeah.
Boom. Okay, he's going to be cross with me. Oh, wait, you can't hear me now. Damn it.
I can hear you.
Oh, you could? All right, hang on.
Yes.
All right. Oh, all right. He'll kill me for doing that, but I'm just, you know. I will go in and unmute him in a second, and hopefully he won't chew me out like he normally does.
The hell?
Oh.
What the hell?
You know, Smarties did sort of a similar one to Kinder, and everyone got really excited about them. I'm talking about 15 years ago here. and people were buying them left, right, and centre. And can you hear me? No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's not working, is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
It doesn't work if I mute. No, I can hear you now. I've unmuted LDG. Okay. I was saying Smarties did a similar one about 15 years ago, and everyone got excited and was buying them. But when they opened them up, it was literally filled with Smarties. So
the eggs were filled with Smarties. Yeah.
Yeah. And so many kids were really pissed off they didn't get a toy.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them either.
All right, hold on. I got to mute
Kindle's
myself
still
for a
very
second.
popular
Just in case. Keep talking.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I think everyone's heard of my absolutely wonderfully disastrous day today. About, that's what happens to me. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Having to go to KFC twice, so I've only just calmed down. Fortunately, I had half a cup of coffee, which has helped. And I will be, once we've got some people up talking, I will be going to make another cup of coffee. And maybe eating some of the KFC I've bought, because it's just sat there at the moment because I'm so annoyed with it. It's being punished right now for being wrong. So
wait, you're punishing the KFC?
Well, if I went and ate it now, I'd probably treat it rather roughly and not eat it properly. And so it's better off being punished and put in the naughty corner for now, because it got wrong. It was wrong. And then I will enjoy it because I am a weird person that actually likes cold KFC chicken quite happily.
KFC.
I like cold pizza.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, and Mr. Paul was like, "Oh, you're the king of the cold food," because I never heat up or properly heat up my food. I just eat. If it's leftovers, I just pull out of the fridge and eat.
Yeah, me too. I love cold roast potatoes with a bit of salt. I can sit and eat a bowl of them. I try not to very often, but it's not good for you. But you don't have roast potatoes, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I do love cold pizza for breakfast, so that's a favourite. If I make pizza, I always make more than I need.
So I checked Twitter, and apparently I never posted the freaking calendar for this year on Twitter. Because I did a search, unless I did and I forgot to include the hashtag. The pretty post I do, I usually put the hashtag there, and I searched it, and I can't find the damn thing. So I want to have to re-watch my own CNA stream, number 83 from however many weeks ago, to remind myself what the fuck we talked about for the next one. I don't remember what the next one does, and it takes me about a week to make these damn things. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's as funny as fuck.
I will completely agree, because I don't remember everything we talked about, and now I'm like, fuck.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Well, at least I've reminded you. If I hadn't mentioned it.
Oh no, you're not an idiot. Yeah, she's like, I agree with everything. That's what she just said. Yeah.
Wow. So you've got in your title here, maybe watch episode 2 of Really?
Yeah, well, that was back when I was thinking about doing it. But again, this week I've had almost no time to do anything that I wanted to. I spent maybe 4 hours working on the video that I was going to try to post this week. But literally, by the time I got 95% done on Wednesday, I think it was, I had a dumb idea that I want to try to do. And I'm like, what? Well, I could either spend 5 minutes putting together the thing I've already done, or finishing putting together the thing I've already done, or I'm going to spend
What,
several
the video
hours.
I'm waiting for?
Sorry?
The video, part 2 of the video.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, I have an idea for something. Instead of doing it the way I did, I want to change it to do something else. And now I'm like, crap, if I do that, it's going to take me like another 4 hours to do something that's only 10 minutes or not only 10 seconds on screen. So should I do it or should I not? I was so indecisive. I was like, I'm just going to stop working on it today. And I haven't had a chance to work on it since. And that was Wednesday.
Oh, fair enough.
But it is literally like 95% done. All I got to do is the last gag, and I haven't done it yet because do you want me to do just the standard thing that I had planned originally, or should I make it more elaborate, even though no one's going to, only 30 people are going to watch this video?
We're talking about the one where the AIs kidnapped you.
Yep.
Yeah. No, however you want to do it, it was brilliant.
Well, then I'll do it the better way, but it'll take me
however
like 4
you
hours
want to do it.
10-second gag.
Yeah. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
I still think it's funny that. Do you know who Frankie LaRue is?
All right, sorry about dear God.
I'll look it up. You having fun, honey?
Yeah, just a couple people just came up.
Good. Frankie, is it LaRue?
LAHRU, I believe.
LAHRU. All right.
Or LAR. I know that's 5 letters for LaRue.
Oh, you sent me to a porn site. Thank you. Some results may be explicit.
What the hell, Vile?
Frankly,
no, I don't know who he is.
The hell are you doing sending her to porn? She don't need porn. She has enough of mine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day. Yeah. No, I don't know who he is.
She.
Oh dear. I'm just glad I've got very good at anti-tracking software. Oh dear.
Well, she does have an IMDb page.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take your word for it.
And Philip Gaming also has an IMDb page.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I know. We know that. Yep, we do. Bert has an IMDb page as well.
Bird has an IMDb page.
Yep. I think Captain Trick has one as well. If you hear rustling, it's just me.
I got to rustle.
I'm just looking.
Oh. Okay. Come on, people.
Have you reduced the prices yet?
They've been reduced to reduced. Super mega ultra reduced. We're already in Power Ranger levels of reduced. Super mega ultra reduced.
Right.
And you know this, man.
I know this man?
Not you.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
All right. What is Bird's IMDb page? Because I can't find it.
Bird has an IMDb page.
That's what
Really?
she just said.
Well, I got told he did. I've never looked it up. And so is Captain Trek apparently as well. So
Lovely.
maybe they were lying to me. I don't know.
Right? Can anybody have an IMDb? Like, I could just like create my own.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't go on IMDb unless I'm asked a question that I don't know about someone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, is the answer to that then.
I wonder if I have one that someone may have put on there.
Yeah, someone has to create it, obviously.
Right? So right. So right.
What's that?
Well, apparently there is an actor named Michael Vile who is in one movie called Luna Archery Friends.
Yeah, I'll send my husband.
All right. Okie dokie.
Oh my god! Seriously?
Yeah, I don't think anyone can do
still-
one for me because no one. I don't think anyone here actually knows my real name, or at least my
What, James?
Yeah.
Peter? Paul? Ruben?
I swear to God, I've just opened what I went to collect the second time, and I'm still missing a zinger. I'm going to stay calm though. I've got a pot of something that I haven't got a clue what is instead. Holy mother of God, these people are idiots.
I'm sorry for
That's
laughing.
being polite.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Watch
laughing.
out, here I come.
I'm just I'm cursing them. I'm cursing them right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody's coming.
So I typed in my real name in order to see if there's one in at least an IMDb page with my name on there, and what came up was my daughter's name. So there's an actress.
Oh.
Similar how there's an actress that shares my mom's name.
Wow.
So.
Well, now.
But there's no one on IMDb with my actual name, so. And no one's using my nom de plume, so.
You're non de bloom.
Non de bloom.
Oh. Somebody's coming.
Somebody's coming again.
What's going on?
Last bag.
Ooh, there's an orange and black baby, or what do you call these things? Ladybugs. Right here.
Ladybug.
Yeah, a ladybug.
A ladybird.
Yep. A ladybug.
Ladybird, actually.
No.
A ladybird.
Ladybug.
Hold on.
Don't
The
argue
bug
with me.
of ladies.
Ladybird.
I love food. At least I know it's a different person. All right, so Bird posted a link.
Hey, so where's you still got Miles in the chat?
Oh no, I think he left. He got all butthurt.
Oh, love Miles.
Mr. Miles is hilarious.
Yeah, he's entertaining.
That's spicy. Whatever the hell they sent me in a pot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody's
My
coming.
nose is twitchy.
Somebody's coming to take me away.
Oh, yes. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. Yee, ha ha. I'm going to bump with those four knobbettes. Right. Zinger. Mr. fucking Zinger. At £5.49 a Zinger.
Ooh.
But I'm not going there again. I'm not going there again. I'm not going to get upset.
Yep.
I'm not getting upset again.
Here, let me see if I can show it. Bird of Prey 5 does have an IMDb page, and here it is.
Oh, good. I'm not going nuts then.
Credits to Loki's Mornings of Mischief TV series and Friday Night Tights TV series.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
there you go.
They said he
Well,
appearance or produces.
As himself. So I would guess that was as self credit. So I would imagine that would count as an actor.
Yeah.
yep. Yeah. Can't accuse me of dreaming that one up. I think Captain Craig's got one as well.
Looks like Stone Loki has one, Mexican Iron Man, and Captain Trek right here. Yep. But as far as I know, though, you are not allowed to use non-acting credit names.
Pseudonyms.
Yeah. So I don't know if these would be allowed to stay. If I'm not going to mark them down as
Yeah.
No.
I know.
But someone
yes.
else might later on.
Mm.
And one of the things, just for shits and giggles, that I might end up doing, and sorry, I had to go to my own stream to grab the link. I can't get it from StreamYard. But Frankie is going to add the 2 episodes that she did for my channel onto her IMDb page.
Cool.
So, but she wants to wait until after they're both completed. And because originally the plan was to get them done in October and November. You can see how well I've done so far.
Well, things get in the way, Mike. They always do.
I think what I'll do is after this episode, do like a couple of short episodes that I can do in less than a week, kind of like the resort review. And do a couple of those just to pad out this narrative. Because if anyone hasn't watching the current Viral Review Seasons episodes that I'm doing, there is an ongoing story arc that plays through them.
Yep.
And that's the whole fun part about it. Think of something that Linkara or the channel Awesome People do, like Nostalgia Critic, Cinema Snobs, how they sometimes do that kind of stuff. So that's what gave me the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I will blatantly say that I was inspired by their works. I'm not going to, be like, no, I came up with it on my own. I swear. Doing a long-running or a short-running narrative through reviews on YouTube. I'm original. Is there any more coffee? Well, since I'm not going to send you out for a second time to get me more coffee, do you want to sit in the chair and actually talk to everybody while I go get more coffee? I can turn off the camera. Well, come on. Yvette, don't you want to have a conversation with Mrs. Vile?
I am happy to do whatever she feels comfortable doing.
See, I turned off the camera.
Don't force her into things.
It was not a self-credit. I was surprised as anyone else. Oh, you mean self? You didn't make the actual IMDb page? Because I can believe that, Bird.
Is that Bird? Yeah. Bird was as shocked as anyone I know. I remember.
So, but I did notice that yours is under your real name, which I didn't know if anyone else knows. I know a lot of people know that you know you as Joe, but I don't know if anyone knows how many people know your last name as well. I don't know how prolific you are sharing that information. So that's why I didn't want to just look for your name online without. But you posted the link. That's why I showed it. I figured if you posted the link, you're okay with me showing it. Sorry. I'm just having fun with Mrs. Vile.
Yeah, stop torturing her.
Oh, in case Bird, what he means is self-credit. I mean, you are credited as yourself, as in your actual name, not. It's like when an actor appears on the Academy Awards and it says, appeared as self, because that was their real selves. They weren't acting as another character. Or sometimes they'll say acting as self-credit, but they won't say self, but they'll be like Weird Al Yankovic playing Weird Al Yankovic because he's playing a parody version of himself. It's weird.
Or with Bird, it would be Joe so-and-so, a.k.a. Ozzy O'Prey.
Or it could be, instead of self-credit, it could have been he was playing Bird of Prey 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because right now, while I'm mostly myself, I'm playing a hyper version of myself a persona of myself that I call Vile Mike, or at least if that makes sense.
And anyone that knows me offline knows I'm being polite when I'm on live streams. I'm an absolute nightmare off of live streams.
And Cinnabon posts an eyeball.
Language.
I don't know why he posts an
eyeball. Hey, Cinnabon!
Is that a threat, Cinnabon, that you're going to gouge out an eye? Now we're just waiting to hear back from Cinnabon. It's no secret, but I generally don't advertise. Yeah. I mean, Bird is one of the few people that, I don't know if he remembers, but he has access to my real name because he bought something from SD GameSwap, and if you buy something from SD GameSwap, you see my real name on the envelope or the packaging. So, but it's not something I go around telling everybody what my real name is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why not? Screw it. Do it right now. Name reveal. Everyone name reveal.
Uh-oh. We got another Canadian joining the stream.
Oh, dang it. Dang it.
He just got here in time, Sci-Fi Nation. Vile Mike was about to name drop himself.
Yeah, Cinnabon is like, you've used Skype, so a lot of us know. Yeah. I also don't go out of my way to tell everybody. But yeah, Skype did have my real name as well. Oh, and I think it confused some of the people that we were talking with on Skype because they were like, I thought your name was Mike.
I thought your name was Mike.
I
like Mike.
Oh, shit. You got that, Yvette?
I have his real name.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, I was grabbing something to eat. Sorry.
His real name is Pee Wee Herman.
But after I uploaded some information, IMDb changed it. That's fine.
You know what? He looks like a Herman.
He does look like a Herman.
Who looks like a Herman?
He looks like a Herbert. Herbert.
Mike looks like a Herman. I can totally see that.
No.
It looks like a Herbert. Herman.
Henderson.
Herbert.
Henry.
TOS. Herbert.
He can't be a Henderson. He's not hairy enough.
He's not hairy enough to be a
I
Henderson.
doubt
You're
that.
right.
I bet she has a fucking bare chest.
I think he.
a bear
I think,
chest.
you know-
or a bear chest.
I think DJ's right. As much as his hair is bald, he shaves his chest too. He has to.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Sorry, guys.
surprised.
He just leaves the hair there to make you think you can.
There's a really easy way to figure this out. Goonie Goo Goo. Let's see if he figures out what that is.
Goonie Goo Goo.
I don't know that.
Buff.
See,
I figured it out.
He's not a Bigfoot.
I figured it out.
He's not a Bigfoot.
Your mother is Bigfoot, isn't she, Gus? Right?
No,
Gus.
that was his wife.
Gus.
His
wife. Your wife. Your wife is
Gus's
Bigfoot,
wife.
Gus. Right? I go over there. I see how she's doing. She goes, Goonie Goo Goo. I'm like, what? Goonie Goo Goo.
Goonie Goo Goo.
Gus, what the
I thought
fuck
it was
is a
Gunna's
Goonie
Baba.
Goo Goo? Right? I got it. Your wife is Bigfoot. She's
Goonie-
Bigfoot, isn't she, Gus?
Goonie Goo Goo.
What's that? Delirious or raw?
Delirious.
Delirious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch took the kids fishing. She slaps her face down in the water, shakes it around, and comes up with a fish.
Exactly. Comes up with a motherfucking fish. Your wife's
We got the
Bigfoot.
ice cream. You ain't got no ice cream.
I tell you, I would love to watch Delirious again. It's been so long. Raw.
You know,
was
that's
not so
funny
good,
that you
but
mentioned that too,
Delirious
because I
is-
can't find. Oh shit! Damn it!
I had
We got the
Delirious.
ice cream.
God
You ain't
damn
got
it.
no ice cream. Cause your mama's on food stamps. We got the ice cream.
No, it's
you ain't got no
welfare.
ice cream.
Everything fucking falls.
Cause you are on the welfare.
Fair.
You ain't got no
Fair.
ice cream. You ain't got ice cream. You want some of my ice cream? Psych.
Yeah, that one. What Deej said.
That's definitely one we should all get together and watch. You know.
Hey, Norton, pal. Come on down.
Oh my god! Yeah,
You're
that
gonna
was so
fuck me
funny.
in the ass.
Yeah.
Here, Ralphie. This ain't too bad.
Hey, Yvette. Hey, Yvette.
Hey, Rabbit boy. What do you say to a pal of mine?
Hey, boo boo baby. How you doing? Hey, boo boo.
So,
Hey,
hi
Yvette.
Jay, I hope you're well. And
Hey, Yvette.
Pete,
How you
Deej.
doing?
I had a
Deej.
shit day, actually. I had a really, really shitty day.
Are you
But
having a
I'm
better
okay
day?
now.
Are you having a better
I'm
day,
okay
Yvette?
now. I will be. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee in a minute. I'm just having a smoke. Nearly said it.
Smoke.
And then I'm going to make a cup of coffee. And
Hey, you go get that cup of coffee, Yvette. I'll be right here
I
for
heard
you.
of this.
girl.
I've been a little productive.
I'm
I've
having my
gotten-
cigarette first.
I'm having my cigarette too. I've been productive. I've got day 6 filmed
I saw
in the
it pop
can.
up. I
Well,
literally.
that's day 4.
Yeah.
I just filmed day 6.
Wow. You know, you're going to have to give me a bit of breathing space. I had to empty a paddling pool out of my study earlier, which made me late for LDGs. And
Day
would
6
have made
will
a
be-
fantastic video because I literally had an ice bucket throwing this water out of, I have no dry towels and several of my nice clean t-shirts are now soaking wet. So
I have some sad news though.
You are sad, Deej.
what?
For those that were looking forward to Name That Tune tryouts tonight, it has been postponed.
Oh,
Chris has to get up at 4 a.m. for work tomorrow, so we are not going to do tonight.
oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure everyone understands. I mean, he does work very hard. Oh, take it, Cinnabon.
Somebody in Vile Mike's chat is asking, I love food, which was in my chat earlier, way earlier. It says, is this a skit? No, this is not a skit. This is us, actual friends. I love food. So.
And being morons like normal.
And we changed the word skit to spoof.
That's not official.
pushing.
That's not official.
I'm pushing.
That's
No, I'm
fake
pushing
news.
for it.
You can push. All right. You can push as much
I
as you
will
want.
keep
It's not official.
I am going to push as much as I want. I want to
I will
change
not
the spoon.
neither condone or confirm
can push
the
really hard.
accusations
I can push
made
really hard
by this woman.
And we pushed him right out.
Wow,
like spoon.
damn, Pickles. What the fuck? Are you fucking butthurt?
No. It's just a spoof.
I know you're not Deej, but damn, Pickles got butthurt over something.
No, I actually pushed him out of the stream.
Oh, you push Pickles out. Holy shit.
He never pushes me out.
Yeah, but you got
brought
butthurt.
It's
him right
impossible to push me out.
I
You don't have
brought him
access
back.
to the main. I'm still being heard
Darius agrees with me.
on the channel.
Skit
Well,
is
you-
dead.
You just weren't heard
Skip
Spoof is
by.
the new good word.
I just wasn't
for
heard.
Something.
No, actually, I was still heard by Vile. You can't control that.
I didn't say Via. I said Yvette.
He didn't
Yeah,
say
the only one that you
Viagra,
stopped
so
was Yvette. So thank you.
You're welcome. He didn't say
What?
Viagra. So
I have
sit
no
down.
idea what's going on.
And
Don't
Yvette,
worry
when
about
you
it.
hit day 6, a lot of the boring stuff's gone because I went and did all the beating of the rocks and stuff off camera. I just brought it
All
back to
right.
the exciting
Okay,
stuff.
no worries. I didn't
I'm
even
getting
get to
smart
yours
like that.
today because of the miniature swimming pool I had to get
Yeah,
rid
it's
of.
okay.
And then
Not-
had
not
to go
many-
back to KFC because they fucked my order up twice. And I've
Why?
just sat down and
How the
eaten
fuck
some
do
of
you
it,
fuck
and
up fried chicken?
By not putting the
to be
correct
honest,
amount
I
of
am
fried
going there
chicken in the
again.
bucket.
I will just get crossed. I'm going to get cross again because they actually missed a zinger burger, which costs £5.49.
The hell's a zinger burger?
Yeah, what exactly is a zinger burger?
Yeah, what the fuck? Is that like the
A zinger-
fucking
wait,
cornholio
you know,
fucking burger? Is that like
They
the
do.
cornholio burger
Like-
where you
like
get
they're
mashed taters and corn and all that shit in a fucking
Well,
bucket?
quiet down there, Sci-Fi, and she'll explain it to us.
Yeah, just maybe.
You know, you
Master.
get your normal chicken fillet burger with lettuce and mayo in a bun.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh,
yeah.
chicken sandwich.
Well,
okay.
Well, the zinger burger has a different coating on it. It's spicy and hot and crunchy,
Oh,
and it's really good.
So
want
it's
the
basically a spicy crispy
chicken.
spicy
Yeah.
chicken sandwich.
spicy chicken. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bucket
if you
chicken
want to call it
sandwich.
a sandwich.
Spicy.
The word sandwich here means something made with 2 bits of bread.
Well,
This is a bun.
duh.
This is a bun, not bread.
Yeah, well, over
It's
here,
not a sandwich.
all the
here.
buns
all
are made
the
out of bread.
restaurant-
Over
all
here.
the fast foods here, they call them sandwiches.
Yeah, I
sandwich.
know, but they don't here at all. You confuse the hell out of the English if you call everything a sandwich because they'll be looking for a sandwich. You know,
We-
it's
we
square,
just
it's either
simplify
cut into a
things.
triangle.
Hold on.
Put in a
Yvette,
box.
have you not heard about the great American debate of whether a hot dog is a sandwich?
Is it between
is.
the buns?
Any piece
Well,
of
I
meat
haven't
between
heard
bread
it.
too.
There
bread.
are
One I haven't heard.
legal. No,
No.
there are literal legal and online debates, including ones in court, on whether a hot dog can be classified as a sandwich.
Why?
Why?
The-
It's in
Why?
a friggin' hot dog bun. It's called
It's
a
a
hot dog bun.
freaking
here.
wiener
Not-
in
not when
between the
Not
buns.
when I cook them at home. I put them on a piece of bread when I cook
But
them at
that's
home.
fine. But that's fine.
I
Okay.
chop mine and put
Part
them
of
up
it
in
is
If you
because-
macaroni
buy
and cheese.
one, you get a bun with a hot dog in it, and you put condiments on it.
But
It's
does
only
that
one
mean
bun
it's a
now, so-
sandwich?
I just chop mine up and put
No.
it in the mac and cheese.
What? It definitely would not be a sandwich here because a sandwich is literally sliced loaf.
Can you park
Shit,
there?
I'm
Because if this
fucking with
falls, I don't want it to hit the car.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
I'm
do
like
like Fred
Sheldon.
Flintstone does. Don't get
I'm
the
like
dino
Sheldon. I just
burger.
cut up a hot dog and throw it in my leftover spaghetti.
Yeah, don't
Ew.
do a Fred Flintstone. Get the dino burger and have it flip a curl.
I
okay?
actually, if I'm cooking hot dogs, we have a really nice yield hot dogs.
Ye
those
old
8, I
hot
think
dogs.
you get. Yeah.
Did you just
And I'll
ooh me?
buy-
Wait a minute. Wait, time out.
Oh.
Time out. Did you just ooh me for
Yes, she
a
did.
hot
She
dog
said
in
she
spaghetti?
said ye old hot dogs.
No,
from people that eat things called spotted dicks. You ew me for a hot dog chopped up in leftover spaghetti.
Until you've had a spotted dick, you cannot
Until
keep
you've had
bringing that
Listen,
up.
listen. We can stream you guys having spotted dicks
spotted dick.
on Pornhub. Okay, we can do that. We'll set it up.
Really,
You
Yvette?
don't even need to do it on Pornhub. A spotted dick is a steamed pudding with raisins in it. It's
Okay,
lovely.
but I'm not paying for your Pornhub to see a spotted dick, okay?
No, it's all right. I'll just put it on my OnlyFans and eat it naked.
Okay. Basically, to go back a little bit, because I had to look it up, if you're consulting the dictionary, a sandwich is defined as 2 pieces of bread with something such as meat, peanut butter, or any other vegetable between them.
Thank you.
And that meant that technically the argument could be said that a hot dog is
a sandwich. Because it's between 2 buns.
No, there is not 2 buns. It's 1 bun. You slice down the middle, not all the way. So it's not 2 pieces. It's like 1 cut 3/4 of the way through.
Okay. Have you ever had a genuine
bun is
meatball sub?
basically.
Yeah, listen to what Mike is saying here.
Oh, wait, have you ever had a genuine
You're
meatball
talking about
sub?
Subway. Yeah.
No, Yvette, hold on.
It's because a sub is a type of sandwich. It's a submarine sandwich. But a submarine sub that is specifically a meatball sub is not sliced all the way through, because then all the sauce from the meatballs falls through. So you don't want the entirety of it to be cut through. So if that qualifies as a sandwich, then so would a hot dog, because the bread is not entirely sliced through, but the meat or the main part of the meal is still between 2 pieces of bread. Now, the reason this got into an issue in the United States is the FDA actually rules on certain things, whereas the USDA rules on other things. So whether something was actually legally defined as a sandwich
Has to
versus
be
not a
2
sandwich
separate pieces of bread.
had legal ramifications in our country, by which government agencies can now classify things and tax things.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Can I say something about the Subway?
All right, but I have a point to make here.
Yep. Subway here in England, they're not referred to as sandwiches.
Well, exactly, because they don't have actual bread there, according to the UK version of the USDA.
Yeah,
that's why what I'm saying. It specifically here in England,
Because
if it's not a sandwich, then it's not a sandwich.
Because the bread in a Subway sandwich over there has way too much sugar to be considered bread over there, as compared to over here.
Actually, it's not. That's not the reason. The reason is it's a roll. It's a roll. It's a long roll.
It's roll. It still looks like
Well, bread can still be a roll.
looks like a soggy baguette to me, no matter where you buy it from.
Yes, but a sandwich is
No matter
something
what, though.
specific.
You take a straight empty plain bun and a straight empty plain slice of bread, you eat them both, they taste
And it's
exactly
still a
the same, they're
sandwich.
made exactly the same, so who gives a shit? It's just food.
It's a sandwich.
Word.
But
Eat
yeah,
it.
I agree. I'm just
As I said,
saying.
the problem is
It's a
That's
sandwich.
it.
Like Dennis Leary said, eat the sandwich, smoke the butt, drink the beer, shut the fuck up, go to bed, wake up the next day and do it all over again. Have a nice day.
Well, as I said,
The only reason DJ keeps explaining this to me is because every time that someone says they're having a sandwich, I'm like, and I think the last time it was LDG was eating a burger, and a burger is not a sandwich here.
No, it's different.
legally speaking,
I've got one last. I have an important point though to make out. Just about every hand that you've ever shaken, male or female, has had a dick in it at one point. Mic drop. The end.
You've never shaken my head, Deej.
Thanks, Deej.
Well, that was a non sequitur if I've ever heard one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the one. I'm the one.
Change the subject.
Hey,
I'm just trying to change the subject of a stupid argument over bread.
Yeah,
and
I got
Yeah.
another way to change the argument. Hey, everybody,
Yeah,
did you like
it's that-
DJ's rainbow unicorn outfit? Let's
Well,
do another fundraiser to get him another stupid outfit to wear.
But
And I'm going for a wee to the ladies' room, and I'm going to make a coffee. I'll be right back after these messages.
I don't think you can find an outfit stupider than the rainbow unicorn.
You don't think I can?
what?
Nope.
You don't think I can find something stupider looking than a rainbow corn outfit?
Nope.
Okay. Game on, buddy.
Just to warn you guys, I currently have I think she's 4 or 5. 5. A
Okay,
5-year-old standing right next to me.
Hey,
But
everybody!
on the bright side,
watch
she doesn't speak English very well.
Watch the curse words. Just saying.
What language?
Espanol.
I can't speak Spanish either, so safe there. Bird to Prey 5 can, though.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
See, that's what they see right there.
Yeah. ¿Cómo está?
She said bien.
Oh, good. Okay.
Bien, that's French.
That's
It's Spanish. Yeah, Jay. Hello. How you doing?
Très bien, merci. Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Mike's casa is su casa.
no. This
Now I'm really
technically
confusing
it's
everybody.
not my house. I'm just staying here. It's Mrs. Vile's house.
Wow.
Yeah. Vile snuck across the border again into Mexico.
Hey, would you stop it? Jesus. Be nice.
He did. He did, though. He admits it.
Yes, I snuck across the border by driving across the border.
Yeah, see?
On the roads.
Yeah, that's sneaking.
Uh-oh.
They don't like Vile in
She
Mexico.
found a hippo.
A hippo?
Okay.
I know.
Mike, I don't speak the greatest Spanish, but es la comida bueno?
Yeah,
She
no,
said-
see, she starts talking.
Mrs.
I
Vile
can't keep up
translated
with
that
stupid.
into actual Spanish and then Rowie nodded her head saying yes.
Okay. I'm trying here. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Don't worry, my Spanish is just as bad. And although I did order my own Diet Coke, or attempted to order my own Diet Coke yesterday.
You failed to say tequila,
I'm
didn't
so
you?
proud of you for saying it in Spanish. Because I didn't know how to say no ice.
No agua. Oh, that's no water.
No,
No
apparently it's
frozen agua.
sin hielo. That's right.
Oh yeah, sí, no ero.
I can't even speak English, so I'm not even trying to do Spanish.
Hell, I can hardly speak English.
Hola.
I speak 2 languages,
Papa?
English and bad English.
Well, see, people think I think Canadian, and I don't. So
You do speak Canadian.
Technically, I don't even speak English. I speak American.
well, yeah, well.
Yes, dear. That is a very, very valid point there.
It's still English.
It's
Let's see.
well, it's actually defined
I
English
feel-
US.
Here's
or
the thing.
English UK.
There's a 5-year-old that knows more Spanish than me, and I had 2 years of it in high school.
Well, the younger the child, the more of a sponge they are. Bar Mike's one of no, not Bar Mike. Guy Scar's little one. She's very young. She changed to another babysitter or rather a play group thing. I think she learned one language from one.
I mean, come on.
The lady she's with now is Philippines, so she now can speak Filipinian.
Well, I mean, if you think
I think
about
that's
it,
brilliant.
we grew up on songs like by Van Halen that said "Must Tequila."
Oh, soda.
No,
I
that's
grew
Sammy
up
Hagar.
on songs sang by men.
Yeah.
In the
Well,
kitchen.
I grew up on men.
man, you grew up on men.
Grandpa's not here. Where's Grandpa? That's his
I
name.
grew up on men
You grew
singing
up on
songs.
Men,
By men.
manly men.
Sorry, I was trying to ask her to.
Men.
If you did that, I was going to give her the. It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, I grew up on men.
There he is. There he is.
I'll put it on display.
Wait, I grew up on men.
Which
Grew up on
stream?
men.
Well, I'm not in the back room, so I can't see y'all. Okay, I see.
Apparently, everyone's on the healthy stream instead of mine.
He's not here.
No, I'm in
He's
both.
not in ours. He's not in ours.
I said he's not on either one of them. I just played the sound clip.
No. Right.
I'm on both screens. I'm in the back room. I'm over on bio mics and
Yes, Mike.
here, there, everywhere.
Go.
I've got
Hold on, I have a
StreamYard
question.
open. I've got
How do you
LTG's open, and I've got mics open.
how do you say favorable
Sorry.
in Espanol? Favorable in Espanol.
Mrs. Vile, how do you say favorable in Spanish? Apparently, we need context.
Okay. Su casa is favorable or such. In that context.
Did you
Hey,
hear that?
Cam. Yes, you're right. You're
Can
absolutely
you
right. with
explain
one.
that one more time, Sci-Fi?
Okay. Su casa is favorable. Like it's a good house.
Your house
whatever.
is favorable.
My house is your house, isn't it? Su casa, my
No,
casa?
that's mi casa, su casa. That's different.
Oh,
She
all right.
helped.
I
That's why
didn't
she
know.
got one. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what favorable is. Okay.
In Spanish?
Okay, then
There's
I don't know.
Ian in
Mas
French.
tequila, por
Yeah.
favor.
Three here. And
You know,
one here.
Sci-Fi, there is something known as Google Translate. You can just look it up.
Yeah, I know I could, but that's not the point. You're right there.
Wow, that sounded so obtuse. I can't stress that enough.
Oh, obtuse. I haven't heard that word since I watched The Shawshank Redemption.
And that was last night.
No, actually, it's about a week ago.
That's because Sci-Fi Nation doesn't really speak English. He speaks Canadian.
The Canadian. There you go.
Yep.
See, I told you.
Like, if I was asking how to use favorable in a sentence or using favorable in a sentence, I would have said, the winds are favorable.
The wings are muy bueno.
Okay, beneficioso is what she said, which is also the same word as beneficial. So,
Beneficios.
Yes. That makes sense.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
so favorable and beneficial mean the same thing in Spanish, apparently.
You see, and I'm a dink because I speak Canadian. See how it is?
What I think is funny is you could argue that in the United States we have several languages. We have New York, we have Jersey, we have Boston, we have Florida.
You got Midwestern, you got Floridian, you got
California,
Southern, you got Yank, you
Midwestern.
got Michiganian, you got Canadian, almost Canadian, and then you got Californian.
Because I've had I'll be completely honest. When there are times that I've gone to Texas and talked with my family and not understood a word they said until they slowed down and tried to translate into actual English.
And what Mike is saying is, hey, Mike, you coming down here? Hey, how you doing? Where to go? Down here? Hey, how you doing, Mike?
And And now
There were-
sci-fi sounds like Boomhauer.
No, there are actual people in Texas that sound like Boomhauer, and the other people seem to understand them completely, and I'm just like, huh? You said 68 syllables there. What do you mean that just means motorcycle?
That means hi, how you doing?
It's worse to go to Louisiana and hang around the Cajuns. That's worse.
No, you can get around that. You can get around that, Deej. Deej, you can get around that.
Makes pretty good food.
Just watch Swamp People. You can understand them then.
They make great food, but trying to understand them when they're talking, no, forget it.
Dude, watch Swamp People. I'm telling you. You can understand them after a certain while.
All right. Well, it has been over 2 hours.
Yeah, there are things like that.
I have to.
Sorry,
it's
Mike.
been over 2 hours, and I do have a drive back to the States. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys.
Hey, Mike. Thanks for having us up, bud.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you for having us on.
I'll figure out what the next Jet Nerdy is, and I will send you an email. And I'm going to tell Mrs. Vile right now to remind me to do that because she knows I'm a dumbass and I will forget.
Well, tell the missus thank you for having you and for having us, and give that little girl a hug, will you, bud?
Which one?
Well, whatever ones are there.
Okay. That's Rowena and Sarah. All right. Later, guys.
Much love to the family. Bye, everyone.